Trent Bordeaux making his debut against Brandon Rhodes. Power slap number 15. Let's get into it. You've been sitting watching your brother do his thing, a climb to the top of the middleweight division, and stay there for the better part of this year. Now it's going to be your opportunity. I hate to call you a rookie because you've seemingly been around the scene. However, you are making your debut, and
Yes,
they've
sir.
given you somebody who's sitting right now with a 2-3 record. So they're not giving you some pillow coming into the league. They're giving you someone with experience, a veteran in that. What does that say about how the brass of Power Slap perceives you and what they think you're going to be able to bring to the division?
Honestly, I'm not quite honestly 100% sure. I mean, this is all still very new for me. And, but I feel like when I was at that training camp, I felt great. I felt like everything was coming off how it should. I felt like my striking was on point. Some of that defensive work, I mean, I felt like it was there, and maybe it just transitioned into their eyes. And they just saw maybe that lot of potential in me that they could see like my brother, for instance.
Mhm.
Um, I'm pretty much just like him. I mean, even when we're little, I mean, even our looks and everything, we're practically the same. Besides, I don't have a beard. We work the same. We do everything the same, and I'm gonna try to bring the same outcome every time
Yeah.
to whoever it is and whenever it is as well.
For sure. I mean, after this interview, I want to stop the comparisons to your brother, but obviously there is that connection, and it's gonna be hard for you to kind of shake
Oh
that.
yeah,
But I want to see you be able to build and craft your own,
sir.
destiny or path here in Power Slap.
Yes, sir.
But
Yeah, that's what.
obviously,
Sorry. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I'll like this first couple. I'll ride that boat if you want to call it that. With all your brother this, your brother that, comparing. Well, let's get after one or two after that, and then I'm starting to pave my own way. I want my own way in this. I don't want to piggyback off my brother. I don't want to piggyback even people thinking that I got into this sport, just solely because he's my brother. And honestly, I don't
Mhm.
believe that. Maybe is there a little bit, maybe, but I keep telling everybody, my friends, my family, I've spent thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars and weeks on away from home, away from my job, just to go out there and
Mhm.
A, support my brother, but B, my main goal is to get my own name out there. Because there was thoughts, back when Brandon was first starting doing this, I was like, oh, I wonder if this is something I can get into and I can do. And
Mhm.
that just kind of our whole lives have always kind of been like that. Brandon kind of does it first. He's always been the older brother and tries stuff out, and then I see it. I'm like, that would be cool, especially make it like a family-oriented ordeal as well. Like I love having
Yeah,
our family there, and it's just a cool, close connection like that. But yeah, I want to make my own way, and I'm going to. I'm fighting at 185, but I'm hoping to drop down to 170. Like I don't even want to be in the same weight division because I don't want the comparison there. I'm me and he's him, and we're brothers,
yeah,
yes. But at the end of the day, I want my own stuff just like he has the whole time.
for sure. I mean, watching at the training camp, I mean, very reminiscent of your brother, not just the looks, but the style. You can very much tell you guys have been training, preparing, and, working with the same coaches and all that. And I mean, he's had success. So, hey, don't, fix something that isn't broken. So I'm
True
excited
that.
to see you make your debut. And I'm not sure if you knew this or not, but all the way back to Power Slap number 12 was down the high limits. I believe you were there as well, but your father pulled me aside and he said to me, he said, it's great that Brandon just won the belt, and everything, and obviously he was, very very happy. But he said, if Trent never gets into this thing, he thought that your ceiling would be higher than Brandon's. So I know I've said it on Slap News a couple times. You may or may not have heard him say that or not. So I mean, it's put high expectations in me for you coming into this, this match. So I'm not sure if you ever echoed that or if you heard, me say that, but that's factually true all the way back to Power Slap 12.
Yeah, I mean that's my dad. That's my dad. I mean, just like I told you before, I don't follow exactly in Brandon's footsteps, but like athletic wise, sports wise, I do. And then with him being there too as well, like how he is with this, how he was with me back in wrestling back in the day. He was my coach. He's always been my coach. He's been an older brother. I feel like that's a better way of people being able to listen. Because he's my brother, A, I'm going to listen to that, and B, he's always had success in whatever I'm trying to follow him in. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, with my dad saying that, I mean, I love hearing that, and I don't. I don't want to try to be better than anybody. I mean, I want me and my brother to always be right there together. But like I
Mhm.
said, this is my own path, and if there's a will, there's a way, and if there's a way that I can be better than him in any sort of way, I'm gonna go for that, and he's gonna push me to be that way too, because that's just how he is. He don't care if I do better, or he does better. There's no competition between the two as long as both of us are just successful in what we do.
Yeah, no, I hear you. But Brandon Rhodes. Oh, do I still have you, man?
Yeah. Yep. Yep. You got me.
Oh, yeah, Brandon Rhodes faced your brother. I'm probably gonna get the date wrong, but I mean, he faced your brother back Power Slap 8-ish, I think.
Yeah, somewhere around there. It's been a while. I was there
Correct me if
too.
I'm wrong.
I was there for that one. I wasn't there in attendance on that one, but I was back at that circle watching the big screens with me and my buddy. And
Mhm.
yeah, I've been there from day one. And I think it's kind of a cool little thing. You know, Brandon went against him, and now I get to go against him. And I just want to pause for a second. I just want to say, if he's watching, just thank you. Thank you for taking this fight. You didn't have to. I know you want to call me a rookie, this new guy, but I appreciate it. And it's like, again, thank you. You didn't have to do this, but we'll see you out there on October 3rd.
For sure. But what did you see that night, and what have you seen since? Because obviously we know Brandon Rhodes has had some curves in his career. He's been able to get
Mm-hmm.
it back on track with a victory against Emmanuel Muniz at Power Slap 14 in New Orleans. What do you think of him and the game that he's gonna be bringing?
Uh, I feel like from when I saw him, he didn't debut against my brother, 'cause I know he was on the road to the title or whatever that was again. Um, but I've seen progression. You know, I sit there, I study film, just like my brother. We sit there. He points stuff out for me, and then I point stuff out for him too. We go back and forth with each other, whether that's for me or for him. But going back to the whole Brandon Rhodes thing, yeah, I feel like he's definitely improved in what he can do. Like his accuracy, I could tell when he went against my brother, he wasn't very accurate. He was always clubbing. I mean, he got the DQ because he clubbed twice in a row, and then it seemed like he
Mhm.
cleaned it up his next couple of matches going up there, and then it seemed pretty good when I was just watching the film again last night on him and Manny, and I mean he's a tough guy, but I still have 110% confidence in myself that I feel like if I can go out there the way I feel like I feel like I can get the job done. And I hope that's a big upset, and I just hope that I can do that for myself.
Yeah. I mean, I love the confidence. You got to believe in yourself, going into any match. I'm gonna put you on the spot. You seem like too nice of a guy, but if Brandon Rhodes is watching this interview, what do you want to say to him?
I am a nice guy, and I'm always going to be that nice guy. But there is a bad side of me that I never want to bring out. Of course, everybody has that side to them, right? But like I've always been to you, to everybody else I've met in Power Set since we've gotten back in this way back when. I've always been nice, respectful as much as I can until somebody disrespects me or my family. Then we'll talk about something different. But oh, like I said, I'm gonna be a nice guy. I have nothing bad to say against the guy, honestly. Like I said, I gotta appreciate him for taking this fight. I mean, he didn't have to do it. Like he's a ranked guy taking on a rookie, and like I said, you don't have to do it. And I just feel like we're gonna go out there. We're gonna give him a show. I mean, I'm gonna go out there. I know I'm getting hit first, and that's gonna
Mhm.
be it's gonna be something new. 'Cause I've never been smacked in the face like that. But I feel like I can take it. Honestly, I have full confidence in myself that I can take it how I'm seeing it and envisioning it and manifesting it inside my head, and I feel like I can come out on top. Now, I don't know how it's going to end, but I just feel like I'm definitely going to get my hand raised at the end of the day. And there's no disrespect. That's just how I see it.
Awesome, man. I love it. I love the confidence, everything that you're bringing here. Look forward to seeing you making your debut. I think it's probably been the better part of, a year and a half, almost 2 years since we've originally met. And now I'm going to see you
Yes,
up
sir.
there. Do your thing. So take care, travel safe, and we'll see you in Las Vegas next week.
Thank you much, Corey. Appreciate it, man. I will see you. When are you coming out there again? Are you coming out later in the week or early in the week?
We fly in Tuesday, and
Are you
then we've
flying
got
Tuesday? Okay.
yeah, and we've got, we were live streaming the weigh-in show, and then the tailgate party going down at Stadium Swim on Thursday night from 4 until 7. And of course, we'll be there
Sweet.
for the main event.
All right, sounds good, my man. I will definitely see you there, and thank you so much for bringing me on. I appreciate it a lot, and it's an honor.